Alright, welcome in everybody, I'm Vinny Bag of Chips, and today we're going to play a little bit more Le Mans Ultimate. We got a really awesome HyperCar race coming up at Spa, PvP online. It's going to be quite the epic battle, so settle in, let's do this. Alright, let's play some Le Mans Ultimate. Going to be racing with our friend Mike there in third as well. He's going to be to our right in the 94 Peugeot.
Formation lap has started.
Fun fact, me and him had the exact same qualifying time, like to a T. Like down to the thousandth and everything. I don't know why he got third and I didn't. Kind of bullshit if you ask me. Ah, it's fine. Yeah, we'll do the formation lap, get everything nice and warmed up here. And get ready to race. Can't really warm up your tires very much, but you can get your brakes nice and warm. Alright, let's line up and do this thing. Get ready to throw down. Get ready for green. Here we go. And we're off. Man, we got a really good jump. I don't know why that Cadillac got caught sleeping. Alright, now it's a drag race between me and the Ferrari. Racing towards the hill. I got the line on him. Nice. Kind of tuck in right here. There we go. Try and get our tires warm here. Kinda slingshot our way down the straight here. Oh hell, I was late into that braking zone. Tires were too cold to come in that late. Well, there goes the Ferrari. Well, at least we only lost one position. This Porsche bumps us and catches our friend Mike. He ends up dropping a couple positions here. I think he drops to about 5th. Hopefully he can stabilize that. Because, man, there's a lot of cars coming behind us. Anyway, back at the front. We're battling it out. I'm fiddling with the car, trying to get everything, you know, exactly where I wanted. It's pretty close. Yep, it looks like he's stabilized in 5th, and now he's starting to push on that Ferrari and that Cadillac. That Cadillac is trouble, man. I'm glad I got the jump on him and got in front of him right away. I didn't want any part of that nonsense. Just gotta kind of play it cool and keep up with this Ferrari here. Do our first couple laps, get everything warm. That's kind of the name of the game, you know. Play it safe, and then push hard, you know, a little bit later. Oh, a little lock up there. Tires are still not fully up to temp yet.
That time was 8:10.09.
We'll get him. We'll get him. Just got to keep him in sight. Figure out a few spots for him a little faster. Close up to him just before, and then, you know, boom, bam. First place is ours, but for now we just gotta put our head down and push ahead. Long race yet. 32 minutes to go. I wish I knew Spa better. I don't know Spa hardly at all, which is why I have the racing line on, so I can memorize the braking zones and kind of get used to it. In a hypercar, it's kind of important. To know all those things. In any race car, it's important to know those things, but in a hypercar, it's really important. So I just don't have a whole lot of practice here. It's a really fun track. I actually really like it. But I'm ready to do some more Le Mans racing. Let's check on Mike. Looks like he has moved up to 4th in pursuit of the Ferrari. Not the Corvette. The Cadillac is nowhere to be found. Oh, a little rubber banding there. It's all right. Back up to the front. I'm still in hot pursuit here. Lap 2. I'm not really pushing just yet, but I'm getting a little bit more feisty. Get a little spicy here. Yep, everything's finally warming up. Coming in hot, son. Coming in hot. Yeah, that's what I love about endurance racing. It's more about consistency and being smooth. I mean, smooth is fast. That's what all the old school racers would say. Even if it feels like you're slowing down a little bit more, you're not really losing that much time because you're actually carrying more speed overall in like turns and stuff. You're just a little bit more patient. And I've been trying to get better about being a little bit more patient about that. Don't rush everything. Don't rush the turn. Don't rush the corner. And then you can slowly step up to maybe a little bit faster and a little bit faster. That doesn't mean, drag ass and go slow through the corners, but just be a little bit more mindful of the car, because the cars in this game are a little touchy. And I've got to say, if you haven't played Le Mans Ultimate, you really should. It's a lovely game. If you're into sim racing and all that, trust me, don't listen to what anybody says online. I know it's early access, I know it's got a few issues, but trust me, it's a lovely game. A lot of fun, and the community is really nice. It's a small community, but it's a really awesome community. Well, we'll just keep on chipping away here, hoping that guy makes a mistake. That's all I can do at this point. Just keep my toe on him, make sure I can just keep him in sight, keep him as close as possible. The closer the better, really. I want to put pressure on him, but I also don't want to, thrash my tires. But I'm starting to push a little bit more. Seeing if I can get to him. We'll get there. We'll get there. Ooh, coming in a little hot there. I'm really pouring the coals to it now. Let's check on Mike, still in the back. Looks like he's possibly lost a little bit of time to that Ferrari. At least as far as I can tell. Ah, that's okay. It's only lap, what, 3 or 4? Yeah, lap 4. Plenty of time. 28 minutes to go. Nice and smooth through that S-turn there. I wish I knew the names for the turns and stuff. Need to study up on these tracks a little bit more on the announcer lingo and stuff. Oh, back end stepping out a little bit right there. Getting a little bit sporty. Now that we got some heat in our tires. A little run off into the dirt there, it's alright. Beautiful day for racing out here on Spa. Lovely track. Just keep on reeling him in a little bit at a time. Try and chip away 1/10 at a time, and just try and be consistent. Focus on your lines, Focus on your lines, focus on your brake points, and make sure to nail your shifts. That's something that a lot of people make mistakes on, is not nailing their shifts just right. And of course, everybody does a little bit different, but the way you're supposed to do it, at least on this car, shift on blue. Doesn't mean there aren't times to short shift it and all that stuff, but still. Some of the cars in this game have strange shift lights. Like the Ferraris don't really flash blue, they just kind of light up all the way to red, and then you just shift whenever you feel like, and it's kind of, yeah, I don't know. Not really the way I like to do it. Hold it tight to the right there. Not as tight as I wanted to, but that's fine. We're doing our best to reel them in. Keep the pressure on and let them know. Like, I want to stay in their rearview mirror the whole time and let them know I'm still here. Don't make a mistake, because I'm still here. Kind of sucks that Mike got caught up in that car bumping me and spinning out. But at the same time, I'm pretty grateful it happened, because it gave me lots of breathing room behind me. It made it so I could solely focus on what's ahead and pursue getting a podium in this. Like, I'm already on the podium, but I want pole position. I want first, man. I want that top step on the podium. And man, we're chasing after it. Hitting it as hard as we can. Get it, son. Don't lift. Yeah. Flat out all the way through that corner. That's how you gotta do it. You want it, you gotta go get it. Nice and easy through this terrible set of chicane or whatever they call that. Those turns are tricky, man. Same with this turn. Up, I could see Mike back there, squabbling with the Ferrari in the background. We got our own Ferrari problems to deal with. We're coming in hot. Never lift. Hashtag never lift, crew. Seems like I know in Sector 1, this whole race I kept throwing down the highest or fastest Sector 1 times, so Sector 1 I always reel them in a little bit. I think it's like Sector 2? Either 2 or 3 where I was losing a little bit of time to them, like just a few tenths here and there. Probably both, Sector 2 and 3. But Sector 1, I was doing the fastest Sector 1 of the whole race. Almost every lap. It was awesome. I was flying, son. Cause I feel like I'm flying. Getting everything dialed in as we're going along here. Lost touch with him a little bit. That's okay. Oh yeah. At least we don't have any pit stops in this race. It's not that long. I hope they bring back some of the longer races. When Le Mans was going on, they were running a simulated Le Mans, which I have a video of that. If you haven't watched it, you totally should. But it's 2.4 hours. But it's the simulated full 24 hours of Le Mans with like a 2 or 3 pit stops in it. It was a really freaking awesome race. I want to do it again. Now that I have a little bit better strategy and idea in mind on what to do, plus I have a lot more experience versus back then, you know, that was a few weeks ago. Time moves fast in racing, son. Hope they bring some more liveries too. I seen someone with an awesome livery that I've never seen before playing, I want to say yesterday, and it was strange because I was like, I've never seen that livery, and it was on a Porsche. And yeah, I don't have it. I have no idea where it came from. I have no idea how they did it. Must have hacked the game or something. It was pretty freaking cool though, I'll say that. Go get him. Show him how it's done, Vinny. Try not to go off course, by the way. you can tell I'm pushing now. I needed to kind of settle down and kind of focus up a little bit. That little step off there cost me a few tenths. Well, there was a few little mistakes there. Look, now he's 2.6 out. He was down to 1.6, so he gained almost a second in my little screw-ups there through Sector 2 and 3. Let's see if we can reel him in a little bit in Sector 1. There we go, that was smooth. Perfect. Hit it hard, son. There we go, down to 2 seconds. Nice and patient around that right-hander. Just throw down through these turns. Perfect. Barely even touch the curb on the left side. That looks like he got a pretty good run through there too. Come on. I'm coming for you, son. I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna stay right here, just looming in the shadows in the background, just going, come on, make a mistake. Come on. You know you want to make a mistake. That little annoying voice in the background is what I am, just, you know, 6 or 7 cars back. Just enough to where he can see me. He can't shake me. Which, you know, when you can't shake somebody, that's kind of annoying. Yeah, in any kind of racing, when you can't get rid of the person behind you, it's not a good feeling. Oh, a little step off into the dirt there. Starting to feel the pressure a little bit, are you? Hopefully he didn't go out on softs, because if he did, I'm totally going to get you, because I'm on mediums. And it's warm enough to have them. Oh yeah, we're pushing. Easy, there you go. Perfect. Just got to keep the pressure on and hope he makes a mistake. That's all I can do. You never know, I might be able to find a little speed, or maybe his tires will start to go off, or who knows. Anything can happen, it's endurance racing. That's the fun part. Oh god, endurance racing is awesome. I see, nice and easy into that left-right, or right-left, I mean. Keep forging ahead, son. Lap 9, 17 minutes to go. Easy. Like I said, you gotta be patient. Same with like when you're rolling onto the throttle. Like I have a hard time sometimes not just stepping on the throttle. And it's like, no, just roll into it a little bit. Just spread that, you know, that period out a little bit of when you're getting onto the throttle. Well, you know, we're about 10 laps in and we're still in hot pursuit, so we're not going anywhere, bud. But he's holding pretty strong, I'll give him that. That's a long time to be running out front with someone, you know, within a second behind you all the time. I'm coming for you. Better buckle up, bud, because I'm right here, haunting your nightmares. There we go. Man, we're pulling away. It looks like Mike moved up into third. I just noticed that. Good job. But we're pulling away from that pack super fast. I think that pack consisted of third, fourth, and fifth. Somebody made a mistake. Probably that Ferrari. And that Cadillac has just disappeared. I have no idea where it went. Dropped off the face of the earth. They couldn't hang with the big dogs. Dumb, I know, I'm sorry. Yeah. Hey man, what can I say? We like to go fast. But I'm not like super fast or anything. We're just getting started, you know. But it's super fun. The game is really a lovely game. I can't wait to see how it develops and grows, because it's got so much potential. It really does. Go get him, Vinny. Oh, we both ran it in deep. A little lockup action there. At least we both did it and it wasn't just me. Hate it when that happens. I'm pushing. What can I say? And everything's starting to get hot. Yeah, look at Mike in third place. Ah, the 3 dots on the side look lovely on that car. Run like the wind. And a little BMW action behind you, but I don't think it's anything to worry about. I am right up on your ass now. And I'm not going anywhere. I want first place. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you. Right here. Now we just gotta stick around right here, just right on his bumper. Keep putting the pressure on. I think his tires are starting to go off a little bit. Up, the lock up. Came in too hot. Recovered nicely though. Only lost about 0.2. Maybe a car length. I take that back. Car length and a half. We didn't lose very much, thankfully. Less than a second between us. Easy. Nice and patient. There you go. Ooh, a little skatey in the back end there. Cost us a couple tenths, about 0.3 right there. It's fine. We still got him in our sights. Feel that pressure? Feel that pressure when I run in on you that all fast like that? Oh shit. Stupid curb. I need to try and just stay away from it. It keeps costing me time. That literally cost me like a half a second. I gotta reel him back in. The hunt is on. And we'll see if we can close in on him right here. And we'll check in on Mike here. He's still back here a little ways behind us, about 10 or 15 seconds, just chipping away at it, lap by lap. I think he's pulling away from the people behind him. He is. Well, it's at least the same. He's 12 seconds behind us. We've got to catch this Ferrari. Don't want to make any dumb moves, though. Like a game of chess on a racetrack. Who's the better chess player? Like, if you have out-and-out speed, that's great, but you gotta know how to use it. You gotta have some racecraft, you know? You gotta know how to kind of read what the other car's doing. And figure out when they're wounded and when to strike and all that stuff. It's just like that Cadillac. That Cadillac was wounded right from the start, and we all struck right away. And a whole bunch of us got around him right off the jump. And now he's nowhere to be found. Ah, there we go, perfect. Got through that corner clean that time.
Time 204.32.
Go get him, Vinny. Go get him, Vinny. Running out of time, 10 minutes to go. Don't let up. Sure, my tires are getting a little bit worn down by now. Probably don't have quite as much grip. Again, just gotta be more patient, you know? Be more patient, but somehow go faster. I don't know how that works, but it makes sense. Keep the pressure on. There you go. Nice and smooth, like. I love it when you can at least, you know, keep somebody in a corner almost. That's almost what it feels like for me. Like if we were doing an actual 2 or 3 hour race, this would be quite the epic battle. Because I would just be constantly just nagging at him the whole time and just make sure I'd stay on the same strategy as him, meaning whenever he goes in, I would go in. But I guarantee we'd get him. Too many spots that are critical, like right here and a few other spots like Sector 1 where we're just faster. And they can't push quite as hard and they would make a mistake. Like we're faster through here. We'll get them. It's not if, but when. I'm coming for you. Oh yeah. Nice. Mike is still back here, just plucking away. Killing it like always. Trying to run down the front pack where me and that Ferrari is. 13.5 seconds in front of him. But we are just burning up the asphalt, running like the wind. Oh, a little lock up there from me. That's not good. Oh well, just keep on going. Try not to do very much more of that, especially with my tires getting worn out. Not a good thing. Probably why I'm losing a little bit of time here and there. Yep. That's what's going on, is my tires are pretty much... I can't push anymore or else they'll start overheating. Just a little bit too warm. But we'll still keep in touch. Want to make sure that we can see them. As long as we can keep sight of them, everything's fine. So even though we've lost a few seconds, you don't want to let that discourage us, you know. Keep them in sight. 2-3 seconds. 3 seconds max. Maybe 4 at the very most, but you want to keep them within, you know, keep in touch. Kind of like a close friend or a family member. Mostly close friends. I knew you'd beef it eventually. Time to run like the wind. Here we go. Man, I wish I could play Pantera's Domination, because that's pretty much what was pumping through my brain at about this time. It's a battle of, you know, who's gonna flinch first? Who's gonna buckle first? And apparently they lost a little lapse of concentration there. And they folded like a cheap suit. Now we just gotta put in a couple of hot laps and not completely thrash our tires. And just make sure to be sharp and don't make mistakes. Oh, that number 1 dot on the side of us looks great. You'd have that all the time. 60% of the time, all the time. Oh yeah. I'm being a little bit more conservative through here, again, because my tires are not quite as compliant as they were when they were a little bit cooler. That's okay. Like I said, you gotta kind of flow with things how they go. Not throw the car into turns so hard, and try and keep your steering angle under control. That's another hard one, you know. Keeping the steering angle under control. Because if you're overturning, you're not really doing anything but just destroying your tires. And that's another thing I've been trying to work on, you know. Gotta refine things a little at a time, here and there. Just little improvements. That's what it's all about. And I hope they have some awesome HyperCar races this week. New races coming up. When this comes out, it'll be Tuesday, which will be the new races for the week. So be checking in it. Be on the lookout for new videos, because I'll definitely be out there racing. If I run into you, say hello. I would love to hear from some of you guys if you're part of the Le Mans Ultimate community. You guys have the Le Mans Ultimate community that I've talked to have all been lovely and very polite, and for the most part, it's been quite a lovely experience. Especially once you move up past the bronze entry area, because some of those people are just, they try and play this game like it's Need for Speed and dive bomb into the turns and slam into each other, and they also don't realize that you can hit each other in the pit, so don't hit somebody in the pit. It's not iRacing, it's not Assetto Corsa Competizione where you're a ghost and you can ghost through other cars. This game you will hit somebody and it'll severely damage your car. Like badly. Mike figured that out at one point. I've figured that out once. Same thing if there's a red light. Obviously, if there's a red light in pit lane, don't run the red light. When I very first started playing this game, I accidentally did that because I wasn't paying attention. I think I got disqualified or something. It was either that or I had like a drive-through penalty or something like that I had to do, but it pretty much screwed the whole race. But yeah, you know, kinda be kind and conscientious and mindful as best as you can. Have fun. This game is a lot of fun. It's super fun if you like racing. I cannot wait to see how it develops. I really hope they don't go to a pay structure like iRacing where it's monthly pay. But to be fair, I'd much rather give these people money than iRacing. I just don't want to give it to them every month. I'd much rather just buy DLC or something like that. But I'm sure that what they come out with will be incredible. I have a lot of faith in them. They're doing the best they can, and I know they are. And it shows. The work, the passion, and the love, you can feel it. It's like when you eat food that's been made with love, like your grandma made it, and it's just somehow tastes and feels better because you know whoever, you know, the person made it, put lots of love in it, and they were thinking of you. That's kind of what it's like. Mike is still back here chipping away at third. Just killing it. Putting in his laps. I think we're down to the final lap here, so he is doing great. It is 15 seconds. No, actually, it is 18 seconds to the closest car. 19 seconds to the closest car to him. He is 15 seconds essentially to me. Second place is 6 seconds behind me. That guy must have made a few more mistakes because I've been, well, it's kind of been yo-yoing a little bit, but I've been kind of pulling away from him. So we're just doing our best to just put in our laps and finish it. This is final lap. Lap 17, son. It's a wrap. As long as we make it through these next few turns. These are the next few turns that are the hardest besides the last little chicane at the end. Slink our way through here. There we go. Now just hold it wide open for a little while and we're pretty much home free. Oh yeah. Here we come down the straight. On the brakes. Final few turns. All right, home stretch. Here we come. First place. Top step of the podium. Hell yeah. Give me that gold medal. Man, we ran like the wind. Let's go check on Mike. P3. Good job, Mike. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that stuff, and stick around. I got more stuff coming up all the time. So until next time, bye.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact. Taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat.